buddy Sam, and this is my response to your part 2 video. I can't believe it. We both thought it was a little bit slow, but there was quite a lot of action in there. So I really felt we were on the same sort of wavelength in that, and that was really interesting. I'm glad you're a little bit iffy about the romance as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would have preferred it maybe to be a book without romance, but then, you know, there's always got to be a love interest, hasn't there? I agree with you. I think maybe, yeah, Taylor does rely on him a little bit too much because he's stronger, and it means that she doesn't sort of build herself up more. So I'm hoping maybe later on something will happen and she'll have to sort of work for herself a little bit and try and sort of progress and become a more individual person. Responding to you now, but after obviously having read part 3, I found it interesting that you picked up on Dink pulling Caroline out of the water and how it was possible to do that. So well done you on that one, because I didn't pick up on it. Although I did think there was something a bit iffy about him. I certainly didn't pick up that, yeah, I didn't pick up that he would have struggled to do that. So I thought that was really interesting. And well done on picking up on Titus. I just didn't really think, I mean, I knew he was a bit of a pain, but I thought maybe he'd become a better character. But it's interesting, after reading part 3, actually, you were spot on. I think we both agreed that part 2 was probably the weaker part for us, and I felt like my rating was on the lower part of 4 stars for that as well. So ooh, it's exciting. Well, obviously I have now read part 3, so this is going to be my round out of part 3, and then I will be intrigued to find out Sam's, and we can watch each other's videos. There won't be any more videos after this one, but I will be intrigued to see what Sam has to say. So this part is called The Sun, and in this part we move to our second stage of the Brimstone Bleed, which is the desert. I felt like this part was way more action-packed than the last part. I felt it really moved along a lot quicker. I'd already guessed that Dink was a Pandora, or I definitely thought that he was a Pandora, although when Sam talked about him pulling out the river, I didn't guess from that. I just think I guessed because it was weird that they were so close, and yeah, there was definitely, I knew something was going on there, so I wasn't so shocked by that. But I was definitely shocked when Harper revealed that she had a child. I thought that was quite a good twist, and that did surprise me. And I did feel that a lot of the sort of dynamics among the characters really shifted in this third part, and I wasn't sure what to think of people's betrayals and who was going to betray who, and so I really enjoyed that. I really like in this book that they didn't shy away from death, and they didn't shy away from Tella having to do some killing. I really thought that was important, that she did something like that, and I'm really pleased that she had to kill the Pandora. I do wonder if the love interest, whether Guy would have felt like as good a love interest if the person that was sick in his life was someone closer, like a brother or a sister. I wonder, because it's a cousin, we perhaps don't have the same feelings about it. I don't know, that's just me. I haven't got any, well, I've got a few cousins, but that I'm not very close to, so maybe if you had really close cousins it would be different. But I kind of feel like, because it's not a sibling, perhaps I don't, you know, I feel like the relationship might work. I don't know. But yeah, I wonder how I would feel about it if he had a brother or sister that was ill. The last part of this book was really what left me wanting more, and definitely going to continue on with this book. It was all the reveals and all the things that were going on. I can't not read and find out what happens next. I can see why people rave about this book. I can see why they really enjoy it. It draws you in, and you definitely got to find out what happens next. I definitely give this book 4 stars, towards the high end of 4 stars after this last part, and I would definitely be continuing on with this story. That's my roundup. Make sure, if you haven't, go over to Sam's channel and watch hers, and I'll be interested to see what she responds to my last video. Anyway, BookTube, that's it from me on this Fire and Flood read along. Obviously make sure to comment below and we can carry on chatting about the book, and make sure you tell me and Sam if you enjoyed this. You know, did you enjoy doing something like this and reading along with us? Would you like to see more of these type of things in the future? And if you do, me and Sam maybe will try and give it a go if there's a book that we both want to read. Okay, well, it was really fun for me and I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.